So guys, this is going to be a basic video because I don't have much time right now, so let's get this over and done with. So what I have here is a sword made out of popsicle sticks and paper. I won't be making a tutorial on how to make this because this took me about 3 weeks to make, so yep. I will show some pictures of the progress though, so you might get a basic idea on how to make it. The length is about 97 centimeters, approximately, or 95 centimeters. The main structure of the inside the blade is made out of paper, and then I used the inner structure to make sure that this doesn't be floppy and all that, and I use popsicle sticks, not paper, otherwise it would be a bit weak. And then after that I panelled the outside of the blade with paper to just get a nice clean look rather than have like layers and just a very messy sword. Next we have the handle guard. Now this I actually didn't expect it to come out like this, so if there's like a lot of bad things I could say about this, but no time mentioning it. Well, what I did was I have the also the same thing, like just a paper panel, not a panel but like a structure on the middle somewhere, and then it's the same one here, and then I coat it around with popsicle sticks and so forth, so on and so forth. Okay, then afterwards I did the same with the handle and this area down here. If there's background noise or anything, just sorry about that. After that I took one long piece of masking tape, and I took two, and then I put those two together and then wrapped it around the handle, so if you can like see the details there, it's really nice to hold on to. It fits very nicely, right? After I did all that, I painted the sword into a certain pattern. For this it was easy, just like wipe on some gold acrylic, and then the handle, just do the same thing except with black. And what happened was I accidentally painted it brown. Well, not accidentally, I was planning on painting it brown, but then when I did, it didn't look exactly that great. And then the smaller part down here, I don't know what this part of the sword is called, but I painted this the same way I did with this. Now for the blade it was a bit different. What I had to do was take an outliner and actually make lines on where I was going to paint them, and then yeah, just cover it with the paint. I made cuts like along this area here and just along where the actual bends are to make it look like an actual blade. Otherwise it would be like just bendy and like not sharp, how can I say, not very detailed. After that I just coated the entire thing with clear acrylic. Just a nice shade will do, not much. This is a self-designed sword, so I didn't really get this idea from anybody else besides myself. The way I made it was completely different to Rituriken or any of his swords, so don't be like I'm copying him or anything, because that I don't want to be like one of those people who copy other people's ideas, so yeah, that's why I self-designed this. I will be uploading another video on a karambit though, and I know that there's heaps of people doing videos on how to make karambits and stuff like that, like DIYs and stuff, but the way I made it is different to THT Spirit and Rituriken, as well as any others that I've seen and no, which is quite a bit. So you don't have to worry about me copying anybody. But yeah, that's what it looks like. If I was to sell this, which I am, but not to people overseas, just people near me, then I'd sell for about $50 or 40 because of how much time it took and the materials it took for me to make this. So yeah, then I'll just show a bunch of pictures of the progress now. Alright, so here we see the design, and after that I just tried to draw it onto the main panel, cutting it out and then filling it with the sword. I mean, not the sword, the popsicle sticks, my bad. After this, you can see what I was talking about earlier, how I did the masking tape for the handle. Then afterwards, I paneled it out. I haven't painted it yet, so yeah. And then after, I sanded the panel and then painted it white, so then this would make it easier for me to draw on the design, as you can see here. This isn't a finished design yet. So. And this is the end product, so I hope you enjoyed. I don't care if you sub or not, I'm just doing this to say that, I don't copy other people, so yeah, so that's a bit trippy. A lot of effort came into doing this, so I might not be doing something like this ever again, or besides making like maybe some arm blades or some bigger projects than just small knives, so that'll come, but for now I'm just gonna settle down on things before I upload another video like this. Comment down below what you think my next project should be, well, after the karambit. So yeah, I'll try my best to see if I can make it or not, and reply if I can make it. So yeah, see you guys.